DEI white men have showed up in my comments. Let me just make this clear. We all know you guys have most of your jobs because of white supremacy DEI, because you're a white man. We know that. White women, we benefited really well from actual DEI, for sure, and from our proximity to white supremacist men, of course. That's why you guys get so mad when I talk about this stuff, because you see me and you're like, wow, I know, isn't that a bitch? Either way, we all know you guys are underqualified. So you can say racist stuff like it's okay for the NFL to have a majority black workforce and labor force, but not have equivalent representation in coaching and front offices and ownership. You could say that, but what we actually know is going on is that you are terrified of the idea of actually needing to be qualified, the most qualified person in a room, in a league, in a company. All you have is the lore passed down to you by your shitty racist families that you are entitled to something. And so when the Attorney General of Florida, who spent the better part of the last decade licking the bottom of the stiletto boots that Ron DeSantis wears, when he sees an opportunity, he's going to grab it. He's going to grasp at that. Because you guys are the most insecure losers on the planet. The only way you stay on top is by making sure other people don't have a shot at it. But we all know it. There's no turning back. There's no way for you to make us unknow that you are very often the least intelligent people in rooms, very often the most entitled, right? And sometimes you guys don't even know that because you think you've done so much work to get where you got. It's actually like watching a little kid, like so proud of building a fucking sandcastle. Like they are architects of a real home because that's the only thing they have to compare it to. They don't know what it takes to actually build a house. The sandcastle is the closest thing they've ever come. So I get why you think you're all so fucking qualified. No one's ever told you you're not, and you've never actually had to fucking work your way through a system twice, 3 times, 10 times as hard. So of course you fucking feel oppressed by any idea of equality. And I know every time you hear a white person, a white man or woman say something like this, call us out on our own bullshit, on our own white bullshit, you think that there's been some sort of mystical spell cast upon me, because that's the only way you would ever betray your own whiteness. You would only ever betray your own whiteness because of sex, attraction, power, right? That's the only way you would ever consider not leaning into your perceived white supremacy. No matter what the NFL does, no matter what these industries do, no matter how many times you try to stack the deck even more, it's not going to change the fact that we know you guys are fucking losers.